How's it going, guys? Before we get started with what we're going to talk about today, I just want to say I am shooting this on the Canon EOS R6. I recently just purchased it and I've been saving up for a while to get a new camera, and I am super happy so far with what I've been able to do with this camera. And this is the first video that I'm filming with the R6, and more videos to come in the future about the R6. I'm not going to talk about it too much right now. But overall, I'm really enjoying shooting with it, taking photos, making videos, and it's been great so far. So today's video is a review on the HEX brand mini DSLR sling bag. So I'm going to try to make this review as concise as possible and just get to the point. There's not a lot of bad things to say really about the bag, so I'm going to break up the review into 3 parts. Number 1, sizing. Number 2, storage. And then number 3 is going to be storage / versatility. So to get started with the sizing, I'm going to be honest, I actually made a mistake when I did buy the bag and bought the smaller version of the bag when I really should have bought the larger version. So HEX brand has the OG size, which I'll put on the screen right now, is a bigger version of what this bag is. So when buying the bag, I guess I just wasn't really thinking well enough, and I bought the smaller one instead of the bigger one, knowing that I was about to get the R6 in a week or two, and I kind of screwed up. However, instead of returning the bag, I ended up keeping it, which I'll talk more about later, but I really actually love the size of this bag. So with the R6, I'm really only able to fit in the bag the R6 with the lens on in the main compartment, and that's it. No room for anything else other than the camera and the lens. However, with that being said, the way I normally like to shoot, especially when I'm doing personal work, is I do a lot of street photography, nighttime photography, landscape, stuff like that. So normally, even time lapses. So normally, my shooting style requires me to walk miles around the town or around the city or wherever it is. So since the bag is so small, what I've been actually doing is when I do shoot, I just have my camera on my camera strap, just ready to shoot instead of inside of the bag. And then inside of the bag, I keep my extra lenses, cleaning cloth, any cleaning materials, ND filters, lens balls, memory cards, batteries, pretty much everything else that I need, including my wallet and my keys, which is actually really nice to be able to put that in the bag instead of in my pockets. And the bag is small enough where it's actually really nice to be able to just have that around my shoulder instead of a huge backpack just to carry a couple small items. And then I have my camera in hand. Overall, the size, as long as you pick the right size, you're gonna be good. I actually really do love the size for my style of shooting. Even though it is a little bit too small to fit my camera plus a few lenses, that's not really what I got this bag for. I really got it as a small bag that I can carry and walk miles on end without being uncomfortable or feel weighed down, right? And so overall, the size I think is perfect, and I'm gonna get more into the versatility of it later. But it is also very versatile. This would work really well if you have like a A600, like a Sony A600 or A6500, whichever one. You know, a point and shoot camera, point and shoot system, Canon M50, any of those smaller style like macro four thirds cameras are gonna do really well with this bag, and you'll be able to fit the camera and a couple lenses without a doubt. So then moving on to part number 2, which is the material, which is kind of the thing that shocked me probably the most out of this entire bag, is how nice the material is. And this is my first purchase from HEX brand. And I know this is the same material they use for like their DSLR backpacks, and it's honestly a really good material, and I was very impressed overall with it. And to me, you know, I'm really into bags, and to me material is really what makes the bag good, right? And you always want a material, depending on what you're going to use it for, but in general, I like bags to have a very durable material, but at the same time, they have to be flexible and light, a little breathable. And I think this one has a perfect medium, the perfect balance between being a durable bag, but at the same time, it's also light enough and it feels good enough. It also has YKK zippers, which are just the zippers that every company likes to say that they have, and they're very durable and they're very tested, and you know, they feel great. And you know they're not going to get locked up, you know they're not going to jam or break or anything like that. They're just very durable, and pretty much all the handles and all the straps, everything just feels good about this bag when it comes to material, and it's clearly well built, especially for the price. I've bought bags more expensive than this, that felt worse. So this is definitely, if you're worried about the material, don't worry about it. The material is awesome and I absolutely love it. So then finally going to the storage and versatility. So when you get the bag comes with 3 paddings for the main compartment. It comes with 1 long padding, which this is really meant to put on the bottom or the side wall of the bag. And it's really meant for protection. And so it just adds an added layer of padding and protection that if you throw this bag around or it's on the floor or something like that, your gear inside is going to be extra protected. However, you can take it out and have more space. It also comes with 2 dividers, and these dividers are the basic ones that just fold up and they have Velcro, and you just put it wherever you want and whatever orientation you want in order to just, you know, protect your gear a little bit more, and then obviously organize the inside of your bag as well. And these work well, you know, and you've seen them everywhere, so you know how to use these and they're good. So the middle compartment of the bag has several pouches where you can put whatever you want in here. You could put, I've been using it for batteries and cleaning kits and stuff like that, but you can put, you know, your batteries, your SD cards, cables, pens, whatever it is that you want to put in here, your wallet you could put in here. You know, these pockets can kind of be used for anything. And then you can obviously just put whatever you want into the rest of the compartment. So I've been using that for cleaning kits as well as microfiber cloths and my wallet. I just kind of throw it in there and it works really well. And then this compartment also has a key clip that you can attach to a keychain so you can keep your keys in there. And I personally love when systems have this and when bags have this because I like to integrate my keys into all my bag systems. So I've been using this and I love it. I know my keys are secured in there. I can open my bag and not worry that they're gonna fall out and lose them or anything like that. And I don't have to keep them in my pockets, which is great. So this is a very versatile pocket that you kind of use for whatever you want. And then the very front pocket has a microfiber, like fake fur material where obviously this is gonna cause no scratches, no smudges, stuff like that. So you can use this for cell phones, glasses, whatever. What I've been using it for, I use it for an ND filter, but you can use this for ND filters, circular polarizers, or anything like that. And it makes sure that nothing's gonna get scratched up. You're not gonna get any smudges, and it's gonna protect those items that are a little bit more sensitive to stuff like that as well. So like I was mentioning earlier when I was talking about size, I think this bag is extremely versatile, and it's one of the reasons why I didn't exchange it for the bigger size. Even if you're not a photographer, this is a bag that you can use. I'm super into EDC carry and EDC gear and all of that stuff. So this is a bag I would use if I was going to the beach or if I was just going somewhere where I didn't want to have a lot of things in my pocket, but I needed to bring a lot of things with me. This is definitely a bag that I would use. I would use this for my wallet, my knife, my headphones, you know, whatever it is I want to carry, my notebooks and whatever it is I want to throw into a bag. I can easily use this bag and be extremely comfortable and, you know, have this on me all day and not have a worry in the world. And this is one of the main reasons why I kept this bag, is because I can obviously use it for my photography, but then I can also use it in like my personal life, and just whenever I need a small bag to carry with me, this is the perfect bag to use. And then a couple other features on the outside. It does have these straps that will collapse and like compact the bag. And you know, they're useful. I kind of just have had them opened up because I like to just have all the space available at once. However, if you do want to make the bag a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact, you can tighten them up. And then it does have some on the bottom, which technically you can use these as like a tripod holder. Especially if you have like a gorilla pod or any small tripod. The tripod that I use doesn't fit here, and I personally would have used it anyways. Okay, it kind of defeats the purpose. However, it is there if you want it, and it would work if you want to use it as well. So the shoulder strap is a super basic shoulder strap. Not much to say about it. It works well. There's no padding, but the bag's so small, I don't necessarily think it needs padding, and the buckle system works well. You can also obviously make it longer or shorter depending on, you know, however you want to wear it. And the bag also has this handle, which allows you to just carry it at your side and walk around with it, which I think is very beneficial. I've already used it a couple of times, and I like stuff like this just to make the bag easier to carry in your hand as well. And then something I forgot to film in like the top-down shots of this video is it does also have a secret compartment. It's a Velcro compartment right here on the strap. So this little piece opens up with Velcro, and you're able to kind of just stash whatever you want in there. So I know you can use it. On the website, it advertises you can just like stash money in there. It's like a little hidden compartment. Personally, I wouldn't use it. However, it is a cool thing to add. It is only on one side, But really, if you have like any small like house key or something like that, if you have a small house key, you can easily put it in there and it's not gonna get lost. It's a very tight compartment. You can put cash in there. You can put any small coin, stuff like that, you can put in there. Even a small tool, like multi-tool, you can probably put in there as well. So if you're into that type of stuff, you can do that as well, which is cool. So overall, I would absolutely recommend this bag to somebody who's looking for a sling bag. What's nice is you are able to use it for photography, and it is a photography focused bag. However, you can really just use this for whatever the heck you want, and it doesn't have to be a photography focused bag at all, or a camera focused bag. You can use this in your day-to-day life, which is one of the reasons why I actually love this bag. However, if you do want something to fit more photography gear or a bigger camera like the R6 or a full-size DSLR, I would upsize to the original HEX brand size for sure. And I'm gonna link this down below. This isn't sponsored at all, and it's not an affiliate link, but it's gonna be linked below, and just make sure you check it out if you're interested. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Create and repeat. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future for some videos on the R6. Peace out.